Now, just imagine this all unfolded inside of a rabbi's home during a Hanukkah celebration. Over 50 people were inside just celebrating. We talked with at least one person who was inside, and as you can imagine, the last thing they expected was a knife attack. A Hanukkah celebration stopped abruptly by hate.
So I'm stabbing people. And I started throwing and folding chairs and tables.
Aaron Cohn was one of nearly 100 who was gathered at a rabbi's home in Rockland County Saturday on the 7th night of Hanukkah. He says after the candle lighting ceremony, a man with a long knife stormed in. He thought he was going to die.
I was scared for my life. I didn't know where to run.
Police say 5 people were stabbed inside the home, which is next to a synagogue. And the Monsey community, which is about 35 miles outside of New York City, was quickly turned into a crime scene. Anything you want to say?
Do you care at all?
But it didn't take police long to find Grafton Thomas, the man who they say was behind the knife. He was taken into custody by the NYPD in Manhattan, wearing blood-soaked clothing.
Last night I lit my 7th candle, and when I lit the candle, I said, I hope there's not going to be another anti-Semitic incident.
Still, more questions than answers during this holy time for the Jewish community.
We have an active investigation. We're working with multiple partners.
Governor Cuomo called it another act of domestic terrorism during a press conference this morning, adding that the state's hate crimes task force is joining the investigation.
Inexplicable, no warning, nothing said, just hate and violence. That's all it was. We've had 13 acts of anti-Semitism since December 8th in New York State.
Back on Forshey Road, where it all happened, a mix of emotions and lots of love over hate for the Jewish community this Sunday.
I'm scared.
To show support for neighbors who have had a hate crime happen to them.
And we've learned at least 2 of those people who were stabbed remain at the hospital at this hour, one of them with a fractured skull. Now, as this investigation continues, both local and state leaders, as well as the Jewish community here and across the city, are calling for solidarity.